Hello everyone, welcome to another unboxing video. Today I've got Warline, Maneuver Strategy and Tactics, a fantasy maneuver warfare sandbox game designed by Justin D. Linegang with artwork by Chen Chi Hui. If I'm pronouncing those names correctly. This is a game that I backed last year in June, but it had been on Kickstarter 2 times before, I want to say. And just hadn't gotten much success. The guy Justin, he's been persevering, reiterating on his design, refining the rules all this time, and finally last year he was able to fund his game, and now it's here. And I'm excited. We're gonna open it. I backed it a couple times, and so this is one I wanted. You can see there's some really nice artwork. Got art in the world. There's lots of nice lore to go with this. It's a bit of an abstracted fantasy game. There's no miniatures. It uses cubes with the different faces on them denoting the different units. Then it's got this artwork to help you picture what's going on. And each faction uses slightly different mechanics to help emphasize some of the different aspects of the game. That's very nice. Rulebook. This game plays pretty quickly. I've seen a few gameplays of it. It's one of those easy to learn, difficult to master games. There's a whole bunch of different phases to it, like you're going to build the battlefield. Each player is going to be able to place terrain tokens down onto this battlefield, and then they're going to have your selection of units, and then you're going to have the actual battles and what you do in them. So, looks like a fairly nice rulebook. Again, gorgeous art. History of conflict. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I think this sets up, this might set up battles for you that you can try. Unedited historical accounts of hard-fought battles delivered by those most deeply touched. Okay, so it's pre-made scenarios. Then there's a book all about trying to figure out the nuances of the game. So they'll put you in these different situations and you gotta figure your way out of them. Alright, next we've got board. And we've got these various booklets for each of the factions. So I got an upgraded version that has 4 factions. There was a base that just had flame and frost, but we also get sea and timber. Just look through one of these. Gives you their special rules. Nice. And here I've got a bunch of tiles that I thankfully don't have to punch out myself. These will be to add battlefield. There's forests. What lands look like? All kinds of different tiles. Oh, with very nice art. Lots of tiles, wow. So you can see with this battlefield it is, what, 1, 2, 3, 7x7. And yeah, we've got more than enough tiles here to make for some really interesting battlefields. Here we've got some cards. Check these out. I think visually this game is really interesting. It's not like as grand as some minis games that I get, of course, but there's just something to it that really drew me in. These are the different units. They'll have different abilities depending on what face you have them on. Yeah. That's nice. There are also cards here for different tactics. Something like this would denote how much of your unit's stamina they need to go through. These are just plain. I'm sure they are all really interesting. Then there's mercenaries you can hire. Not sure how they work exactly. Pretty sure they're mercenaries. Different ways to affect the outcomes of your battles. Got some standy things. Some dice. I don't know that you roll any of these dice. They're just, you set them to their facings. I wouldn't roll this because they're all the same. They mark different things. And they look really cool. And then these are what are really nice. These cubes represent like the different units. So you'll see like this has a facing with a 4 on it, so it has 4 power. 4 pips. This one has 3 power. So you get 5 of these. Sure. The lower you go, the faster the unit is. The more powerful the unit is, the slower it is. I'm not sure what the blue, black, and red ones are, if those are specifically for certain factions. But there are 6 white and 6 black that I think are what your main units are. So there again you can see the more powerful your units are, the more you're sacrificing how much they can do. But you might have special ways to maneuver that get around some of those disadvantages, like the frost faction can cause frozen patches of land to appear that they can use to travel around. They slide on them. So, those all look really good. And you'll have like your army set up. Just for fun or whatever. A bunch of different terrains out. You can see it looks like to me it looks like a really interesting game. It's a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what was in the box. And have a good one. Thanks. Bye.